Hi guys, so I'm gonna attempt to do a Christmassy look for you. I don't know how well it's gonna come out, but we're gonna try, so just hang in there with me. I was saying how nervous I was to tell my family I was doing YouTube, and my sister and my brother know so far, but my aunt from another state also knows, and my dad knows, and so far everybody's been incredibly supportive, which is surprising, but also like just shows you the day and age we live in. Like, if I'd have said I wanted to do this 10 years ago, I don't think anyone would have understood or accepted it, because, you know, back then you didn't know if you could necessarily do it, or like, I don't know, it just seems strange to most people, and now it's like normal for people to take to the internet to express themselves and have outlets for creativity, and it's neat. Like, I never thought that if I told my family that I wanted to sit on camera and do my makeup and, you know, exactly what I'm doing now, that they'd be supportive, but they are, which is the neatest thing ever. I'm going to take Creamsicle from the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm just going to start in with like a really dark, no, it's not dark, but really bright color. But yeah, I expected to get a laugh or like a really, or, you know, but, you know, talking to my sister, she also agreed that, you know, I don't really do anything else, so, I mean, I have the time to sit around and put on my makeup, why not? And not that I'm in it to make money, but, you know, if I were to, then that'd be great. But also, like, as a stay-at-home mom, I don't do anything to earn income anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna lose anything either. Like, I'm not quitting my day job, and, like, my husband doesn't mind because I still take care of my kids and, you know, do all of my daily things that I need to do. I'm not like neglecting my house or anything, so it's really neat that I can be creative and express myself and find an outlet. This is Hunt's. I'm also popping that into the crease, but it's really neat that I can be creative and express myself, and not one person in my family is like, that is the dumbest idea I have ever heard. Which was, you know, my biggest fear going in, because it's not something that most people around here do. It's more like everybody in California, or, you know, where they have connections, or, you know, they can meet other YouTubers and collaborate and all that business, but it's just me out here, which I don't care. I'm fine. I don't, like I said, this is more for me to learn and build on my skills that I do have, and you know, come into learning how to do my makeup better, because it is a passion for me. Like, I enjoy it. I like getting to see if I can recreate a look, or I'm gonna go into create in the create palette, dare to create. But it's fun getting to see if I can do a certain look or style. Back, was it a year or two ago, my sister really liked cut creases, and she's like, I don't know how to do them, and I had never heard of them. Like, I had been watching YouTube, and like, no one was doing them, or at least when they were doing them, they weren't talking, like, they weren't saying it, so I didn't know that it was a thing. Like, I just thought that's the way they did their makeup. So I was like, let me look that up, and I immediately started trying to do it so that I would know how to do it. Like, that's how I am. Like, I want to know so bad that's I'm going into forever, but I just wanted to know how to do it because it was a thing that people were doing, and I didn't want to be behind and not know things, because I want to learn and I want to teach myself how to do things. And so I spent forever, and I sent her pictures and pictures and pictures, and now I think I can do a pretty decent one. It's not like the most amazing cut crease you'll ever see, but I think that I've gotten pretty good at it, like decently enough that I wouldn't be ashamed to like wear it out if I were to do it. Like, I'm not a professional by any means, but like I said before, like, who cares? It's not what I'm here for. That is there. And just blend that in. But yeah, she was like, I really want to learn how to do a cut crease, and I was like, huh. So I looked it up, and now almost 2 years, a year and a half, something like that later, I can semi-do one. So, you know, just know that if you're struggling with someone, you're not the only one. It's more about how much time and effort you're willing to put in, and if you're willing to do it, you'll learn how to do it. I'm gonna go in with crayon apple, I think, because I really want a nice red color, and I don't have like a lighter red, so this is what we're gonna use. But that is okay. Like, I'm here for the look. It looks pretty good so far. And we're just gonna see, I don't understand how anyone can, like, oh, I don't know if anyone's used the Jekyll and Hyde palette and not liked it, but I don't know how you can. Like, in my personal experience, every color, the way I've used it has worked out for me. It's just, I don't know. I don't follow drama. I don't, you know, I like who I like because I like them. It doesn't matter, like, what drama is going around at the moment. Like, if I like the way a YouTuber is, their personality on camera, like, I don't care. I'm gonna watch them. I'm gonna enjoy myself. Like, I'm not gonna avoid watching somebody just because some drama channel needed to say something that they don't know for certain is true, or, you know, it's just speculation, or, you know, like, who cares if it's true anyway? Like, it doesn't affect me. Like, I don't know. Like, I just feel like people get too involved in other people's lives. For me, it's like, I don't know her personally. I don't have anything invested in her personally. Like, so to me, if she does something stupid or that I don't like, then who cares? It's not any of my business. But when she creates a palette that's so beautiful, like, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, well, I don't like it because so-and-so told me not to. Like, no, I'm just gonna like it because it's a good palette, and who cares, you know? Who cares about the BS? Oh, I'm going in, to Granite. Sorry, I wrote them on there, but I wrote them on there in pencil because my silver Sharpie randomly stopped working, so. But I know it's an unpopular opinion, and everybody's like, well, she did this, or she did that, or she lied about this, and I'm like, people make too much out of nothing, you know? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying that it's right for somebody to lie, especially to make money, but, you know, let's be honest. Let's be totally 100%. Have you ever lied to your boss to make them happy, or held your tongue at something your boss has said to keep your job? Like, that's basically us. We're the consumer. We buy her stuff. She's holding her tongue to keep her job. That's the way I see it. I'm sure people don't like that opinion either, but, you know, you can't always please everyone, and it's okay. Like, I'm just going back in with cranberry to make sure it's... Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep calling it cranberry. Cranapple. It's like one of my favorite shades. It's just so... I don't even care. I don't even care. It's beautiful. So, I have Obsessed on the inside, Cranapple, and then Granite. Obsessed, Cranapple are both from Jekyll and Hill. Granite is from the Dare to Create. We have a dream. I think that's how it goes. To be honest, I wasn't very good at when I was in band. I did not pay attention. I was always late, talking, sleeping. I was like the worst band member. I tried to get myself kicked out several times, and it never worked because I always did it like when they needed me, and my band director would like never kick you out like in the middle of marching season, because that meant a hole in his line, and that was unacceptable. Like, you can't have a hole in the middle of I'm gonna try using taupe. Oh, I'm not sure this is gonna come out. I shouldn't use granite, but we're gonna see. Paintbrush. But he would never kick you out in the middle of marching season because that meant a hole, and a hole meant point deductions. So I should have done it like after, but the worst part for me was, hey sis, sorry about that. My daughter just woke up and I had to go check her bed. She's been potty trained since my son was born. He's close to being 6 months old, and she is 27 months old, so like 2 and a couple months. But she recently had a regression for whatever reason. Like, she used to go days without having a single accident, and then like we moved in September, like September 19th. She turned 2 right before that, and then like October-ish she randomly started having accidents, and like we don't know why, and like she was completely night trained. Go sit on the bed. Go sit on Mama's bed. But she used to be completely night trained, and then out of nowhere she started having accidents, and we don't know why. So we have to go check her bed to see if she's had accidents every morning. And today it was dry, which is nice, because it's almost like she just doesn't want to go to the bathroom sometimes, which really gets on my nerves because I know she knows. So it makes it worse, because I'm like, you try not to get angry, because like I said, she's only 2, like freshly 2, and already pretty much potty trained. But sometimes it seems like she purposely doesn't go, and it's aggravating a little bit, because I know she knows when to go, and for a while there when we first started potty training her, she was literally accident-free all day until her dad got home, and then you'd ask her to go to the bathroom and she'd throw a fit because she didn't want to go. And so what she'd do was she'd sit on her dad's lap, and as soon as she had to go to the bathroom, she'd climb down, pee on the floor, and then climb back up. And you know, we tried reasoning with her, we tried everything, and nothing was working. We like literally couldn't get her to stop. And then like even treats, which I know they say you're not supposed to do, but we literally tried everything, and it just, nothing sunk in. So one day she had gotten down from her dad, and I knew it was coming because I was watching her, and I knew what signs to look for. And I said, let's go to the bathroom, and she said no. And she started to pee on the floor, and I whooped her butt, which I know some people disagree with, but I whooped her butt, and she stopped peeing. We went to the toilet, and she finished her business on the potty. And like, I felt really bad, but also like, you know, what else am I gonna do? Like, I'm not gonna sit there and let her keep peeing on my floor, even though like I don't want to have to whoop her butt. I just want her to want to go on the potty. So after that, like, she immediately started going on the potty, like, no questions asked. And I was talking to my sister, and I was like, I hated that I had to do it, but like, I'm gonna take this and see. It probably won't work, but I'm gonna try and lighten up that eyeliner a little bit with Mean Green. But I was talking to my sister, and I said, you know, I feel mean because I don't want to have to whoop her butt, but it worked. Like, she literally started going to the bathroom on the potty all the time. And then, like, everything was fine, and we moved, and all of a sudden she was having a regression, and she stopped going on the potty, and we were right back at square one, and I didn't know what to do. Like, it's literally frustrating. I'm sure anybody who has a kid that's potty training understands, but it's literally like talking to a wall sometimes when you need them to go to the bathroom on the potty and it doesn't happen. I'm sorry for using potty so much because, first of all, that's usually a word only used by people that have kids, but second of all, like, I just know it's annoying. But yeah, what are you gonna do? But here lately, like the last 2 or 3 days, she's been taking herself to the potty, and she'll sit on the toilet, and she'll go, and then she'll tell us she's done, and everything's been better. But she's still been having night accidents, which, like I said, she was completely potty trained, so it sucks, but also, you know, at least during the day she's been good. And even to the point where she doesn't need our help to go. She'll just climb up on the potty and go. So that's always nice, because having 2 kids, sometimes it's a pain in the butt trying to find the time to take one of them to the potty while you're trying to feed the other. And we had a little potty chair in her room because we noticed that it was a lot better to have a way for her to go to the bathroom, like in her immediate eyesight where she's playing or whatever, because she doesn't like to stop playing. So we noticed if we didn't have a potty right there, sometimes she wouldn't go. And placing a potty in there, she would grab her toy or whatever and bring it over to the potty and keep playing. And so it wasn't like she had to stop playing. It was more like, I'm just going to sit down for a second while I'm playing and I'm going to go to the bathroom. Well, since we've been in this new house, it's not always worked, and it's frustrating because, like, she'll literally be a couple inches from the toilet and then pee on the floor. And we have, like, really nice thick carpet, and so it's just kind of like sunk in, and we've been cleaning and cleaning and cleaning, and it just doesn't seem to go away. So as much as it sucks right now, as soon as she's like stopped having accidents, like noticeably stopped having accidents, because it's bad to clean your carpets too often, but also, like, I don't want to clean the carpet and then turn around and her pee, like, right after we take the carpet cleaner back and waste our time. So they're getting less and less now that she's getting adjusted to the house, I guess. So as soon as she stops having accidents, you know, I don't mind one here and there, but every day it's a little ridiculous. So as soon as she stops having frequent everyday accidents, I think we're going to rent a carpet cleaner and do every room, and just, you know, I want to buy a carpet cleaner, that way we have it, and like once a year, every 6 months, something like that, I can clean them. But like I said, I don't want to go over the carpet every single day with her having accidents. So I'm spot cleaning, and hopefully, you know, when she stops, which hopefully is soon, I will be able to really deep clean the carpets and it'll be better. And like the huge selling point for me in this house was the space, but also I live for carpets. I know everybody's like, no, hardwood's better, and I mean, I get it, especially having my daughter. You know, spills, everything would be easier to clean up. I mean, she'd still be peeing on the floor, but it'd be a lot easier to just wipe up the surface than it sinking down through the carpet. But, you know, after it's all said and done, when she's not having accidents, it's going to be really nice having the carpet, so I don't care. Use that. I know I said I wasn't going to use this on my under eye, but I just really liked the way it looked yesterday, and it wasn't too dark. I mean, it's not so much brightening, but it doesn't look too bad. It's not too dark, so I think I'm just going to continue to use it because I actually really like it. I'll still use my Cody Airspun, but right now I think I'm on this kick. It looks really nice. I don't know if I have dry skin anymore. I used to. And I don't know if I have oily skin, because I also used to have that. Like, I used to have a dry face and then an oily T-zone, but I don't know. It seems like when I use foundations for oil, like the stuff that's supposed to prevent oil, all of my makeup comes off, or it looks really dry and cakey and gross. And then when I use, like, not so oil protecting foundations, it's gone. Like, it's just gone. I don't know, maybe I need to find like a matte foundation that holds it all on there. I shouldn't have done that gray. I think this would have been a lot prettier if it was just red and green, which was my original plan, but I went against it because I was like, wouldn't it be pretty if I had like a gradient over here? She thinks Dad is playing a hide and seek game with her, but he's at work, goofball. She's in the living room looking for him. And she says, Daddy, where are you? Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do, because I don't like that, I mean, I like the gray, but not for this look. I think I'm just gonna try and buff it out a little bit. Daddy, where are you? That's what I get. That's what I get. Let's clean up this look. Why don't I just ruin it all while I'm at it? Yeah, Taylor, that sounds great. Daddy's at work, sissy. You say work?
Work?
Yeah, work.
I read.
Are you pretty?
Read.
I was about to just rub it all over my nose. You know, whatever. That's more the look I had going on in my head, like just straight up red with green wing liner. That's not a book, honey, that's a receipt. I don't want it. You can play with it. Yeah, receipt. You can play with it. I think it actually turned out pretty good, even though I fudged up in the middle there and accidentally, well, not accidentally, but knowingly messed it up by putting that darker gray there when I didn't want that gray there to begin with. I just thought I'd add a nice color, but I've blended it out so it just kind of looks like another red that's just kind of darker. Goes to show you can mess up a look and you can still come back from it. I actually might take this off so I can film another look, because I would like to upload a video every day, because I want to put out content and I want to do stuff for you guys, but I also, you know, want to spend time with my family on Christmas, so we'll see. Or I might just upload every day around Christmas, and then I have family coming down from Illinois. I might pre-film for that so that I don't have to do it while I'm hanging out with them. We'll see. Just if you see me in the same shirt, that's why. Like, I don't know what I do with my eyebrows. Sometimes they come out looking nice, and then sometimes I just have like a mess, and I don't know what I'm doing with my life or my eyebrows. I know I use this every day, but I don't care. Different brush. What do you think? Should I do bright? That's where I'm caught. Well, you know what? It's not even the color I planned, but you know what? Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the look. Yeah. Merry Christmas, guys.